Okay, so we're here in Edinburgh, Scotland. We've arrived, and to be frank with you, it's actually almost overwhelming how beautiful it is. Coming from any North American city, you don't get to see this. Like, this would be one single street in Quebec, in Old Town Quebec City, or some old desolate street in New York from the olden times, or Savannah, River Street. This is the entire place we've been, and we've only been here for a few hours, just exploring around, driving, getting here on the tram, walking, and this is what we're faced with everywhere, from every direction, to the point where you don't know whether to go this way or that. So this is amazing. This is the best type of cities where they're all walkable. Everywhere you are is historic. Everywhere is the cobblestone sidewalk. And we're on this route. Where are we going to right now?
Dean Village.
Dean Village, okay. So we're on our way there. There's apparently multiple routes. You can't really go wrong with any one of them. As we were told at that restaurant, there's like a river walk that goes through, but I'm happy with whatever here. Until we get to know what's going on, any route we're just gonna explore and then pick a different route on the way back. So here we go to the charming experience of Edinburgh, Scotland. By the way, we are coming off zero sleep. We did the overnight flight, so we have no rest in us. So if this looks like a slightly tired version of Shane, this is what's happening here. I will recover shortly, but for the moment, I'm surviving on coffee and historic architecture. And that should be enough. Oh, that's my Indian cuisine.
Oh my god.
That's the thing many people don't know about the UK. I didn't know this until about a year ago, but some of the best Indian food in the world apparently actually is coming from places like London and Scotland and Edinburgh, because the colonization of India brought over many people from that region, and they really brought the top culinary excellence and brought it over here. So I'm most looking forward to, believe it or not, of almost all the food here in Scotland, it's actually having a Scottish curry. That is what I'm looking forward to. And of course, fish and chips. And of course, a deep fried Mars bar and a deep fried pizza. There's some options on the menu here, but no doubt that curry is on the list. So I love my Indian food. Straight to those bagpipes, okay? Oh, birch trees are here. Cool. Happy to see it. Well, first tree I've touched in a while.
It's from the opposite of ground here.
Oh, we gotta get to those bagpipes. It's the greatest place on earth, I'm starting to think.
Oh my god.
I think Edinburgh is the greatest place on earth so far. This is amazing. Like, you know, we were just in that historic village area, and you could be satisfied just with that, but the fact you just walk another couple minutes and suddenly you're in this like forested park with that beside you. Yeah, like that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. And that's why Edinburgh, most beautiful city in the world. So far. There's some competitors in the jungle, but this is nice. This is really awesome. Look at that. Wow, really cool trees here. It's like Dr. Seuss style trees. Look at that. Trains coming through the middle. Again, another thing, all the great cities in the world have amazing public transit, such as trains and trams going through it. It's like well thought out construction of cities when they've done it that way, because then you can just get around without having to be, you know, so car polluting and just have cars everywhere obstructing the views and making you feel unsafe as you walk. Like, give it back to the people. Let's take the path. Let's take the path less traveled on. Oh my God, look at that. This is crazy. What? It's like my ancestors are out. Yeah, in America, it'd be like trees are stripped bare. There's pavement everywhere, and the only music you're hearing, it ain't the music you want. It's like hardcore gangster rap. This is classy. What the hell is this? National Galleries of Scotland. Oh my God. Stop the madness. Yeah, someone's playing like top 40 hits from a radio and then pretending to play guitar to it. That's what it is in America. Here, you're hearing it real music. Some of the most beautiful trees I've ever seen actually in any city are right here. Like, this is wild. Oh, this is so nice. Look at this. I want to get a close up of that cafe. I love scenes like that. Like little like street vendors, but they're in these beautiful micro buildings, like tiny home cafes. It's a very appetizing looking display, the way they've done that.
Preserve the crappy Starbucks for us.
Yeah, really. It's like they could build a Starbucks like this, but they don't do that. Why? Why do we get tortured in the US and Canada? They could literally do this. There's no reason they couldn't. It's like building ordinances. What would it be that stops that perfection from happening? No, it's because the people don't want it. They want mediocre. But here, the higher standard. Look at that. Waterstones, that's where your thing is. Look.
I don't know if it's at that one, but yeah, Waterstones.
So this is like a Barnes & Noble, but for the UK? Look at those. It's like a Celtic cross. Celtic cross. Want to do that? So, well, whatever way it's leading us is where we go. We're going straight still. Right. Yeah, this one shows up in a lot of where, not just here. France is, that's where I was seeing them before. Pret et manger. Really cleaning that gold. Yeah, even the tools are quiet here. Buses are quiet. It's a peaceful place. The stone doesn't allow you to be loud here. I can't even talk loud. It's not my normal tone. Usually I'm much louder, like a couple decimal points louder. I can't even go loud here. Not that I'm stifled, it's just I'm not meant to. I don't have to.
You can actually hear yourself.
Yeah, I can hear myself think. I can hear myself talk. I don't know which way to like turn my head when I'm walking across. I feel like I'm gonna get hit all the time. Not like I'm not on any level of anxiety with it, but I'm just so hyper aware of it because they know it could be coming from any way. Oh, this place looks bomb for pizza. Taking a weird route. Oh, another pizza place. Oh, this one looks even better. It's a really nice logo. It's probably bomb pizza. Although this is one of those cities I don't feel like if I press a button I'm gonna get some infectious disease. I can press a button here without my elbow, I can do it. Well, something we noticed too on the bus, the kids are well looked after here. A couple of parents came in with the strollers and they made way for it right away on that tram, and I thought that was nice. People were getting up also for some of the elders. They would come in, and some of the younger, like teenagers, would get up just to let the older people sit on the bus or the tram. I thought that was great. You don't see that in the North America world. Those beans were insane. That was insane. This meal is insane.
This is haggis. Haggis. Don't want to know what it is.
Take a bite of it.
This is the haggis, right?
The veggie haggis. What does it taste like?
Not much really. Like a savory pancake or something.
It looks like something you would have at one of these vegan restaurants we go to in California.
Yeah, it's like a loaf, like a vegan loaf is kind of what it tastes like.
But normally it's the innards of a sheep. A lamb. Really, really good. Good choice. Oh my god, look at this shot. What the? Okay, what the? Both sides are great.
Look at the sparrows up top.
And I present to you Dean Village. Idyllic. River rolling through. Vines and moss, flowers, historic buildings, walkways, wells, fires, telephone booths. Just curl up and roll in here and stay and never leave. Edinburgh School Board. Wow. Yeah, we gotta get a picture right there with that behind us. That's the correct way to dry your laundry.
Do you like children? Obviously, we're looking, you're working with art there.
Imagine the pride you'd feel living here in a place that people come with their cameras every single day of the week, every single day of the year. It's the reason we all come here. If they could just start building the architecture more like this, I think we'd all be satisfied with our lives. Trying to get her psychic attention so she'll get a shot of me here because this looks awesome. I bet they come and wash their laundry right here. Like right there. They come out from somewhere, wash it, hang dry it. Get this bridge over here. Then you churn. You got that. This is definitely like the most optimized, beautiful spot so far of everywhere we've seen. I love this. Much cooler though down here. Like temperature drops pretty significantly as you come down in here. Like moist and cool. I'm sure in the summer it's like the best spot. Wow. Okay, so this is what I've been looking and searching for. This type of energy, this type of vibe. Take a look inside. Fun, drums, Scottish fare, but here's what I really wanted. Deep fried Mars bar. Sunday, that's even a higher level than I expected. But, not yet. Not yet. We just got to Scotland. We're only here like 4 hours in. I'm gonna wait, but I am going to get it. We'll see what shop it'll end up being, but I will leave with a deep fried Mars bar in my stomach. So the health food store is over here, right? Okay. Will do. These people seem to know. Right here? That's a really cool product. Like, look what's in it. Omega-3, lion's mane ginseng, vitamin D, B12. Like, actually looks really good. Mm-hmm. And the shaga, like, I like. They do the whole all over labeling, like I like. Mm-hmm. That's wicked. It's like formulas. Whoa, that's really well done. That'd be a standout in Canada and America. Even this is pretty nice looking. Damn.
Probably do that now.
So what did we get? Show them? Voss. Now, I wanted a bigger water, but the thing is, what I liked about this, it has this thing called Aqua Mint. Aqua Mint. Sounds like a weird name. 74 trace minerals plus electrolytes. The reason is because we got off the plane. I want to restore some of what we might have lost, because under normal circumstances, all I want is spring water. Just clean spring water, don't alter it. But just for this one rare time, just because of the size of the waters they had are just these small things, let's at least get something with those added 74 trace minerals. Because you never know what got sucked out of you at the airport, as well as being on the plane and having to breathe in all these chemicals and perfumes and toxins and other people's basically gas pipe waste. So you're having to boost your immune system to fight that off, and you're going to burn minerals doing it. So that's what we're grabbing at the health food store today. We've entered the graveyard. Very old. How old? See any dates? 1853.
Tree of life.
And the rose, it's like a rose in the middle.
Mm-hmm. What year is this?
It's like 1823. Wow. 1836. It's all around that era. I actually have to keep reminding myself I'm actually here. So surreal finally getting here. And it's also not the Scotland I'm as familiar with, because the Scotland in probably most people's minds is the one that's up in the Highlands, but to actually be in the city and to see how it is, it's special. It's really got a unique flavor to it. It's like all on the walls too, like wow. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Andrew Tate. Huh. Oh, Andrew Tate Baker, Edinburgh. Interesting. I wonder if this has to do with the founding of the city. This exact one right here, 1849. Probably not. It's probably older than that. Maybe it's that family line. That's like the most beautiful one, though, isn't it? Look, his name is actually Edinburgh. The person who's here. When you think about it, it's kind of bizarre, but think about it like this. These trees here have actually absorbed the bodies, the spirits of the people who are buried around them. These trees in these graveyards have the most surreal and potent, powerful energy. And take it from me, I'm a mushroom hunter. I look for trees, I notice trees, I love trees. Trees are so special. They're like the antennas to the spiritual world. That's just unfathomable. So to think that when they're here in these graveyards, they're literally, the roots are absorbing the bodies of those who have been buried, the last spirit, the vessel, and they're containing that of all these people. Like, something to be said for that. I've never seen a graveyard that has like the walls set up in this way, where even these are the tombs and the plaques of who lived or who was here and who was buried here. This one's broken. Whoa, there's spirit hovering. This is one of the most immaculate fountains I have ever. No, this is the most. This is the most beautiful, stunning thing. Look at this. Oh my God. Right there beside the castle. Wow, what the heck, man? That's insane. That looks like something from the World's Fairs. That's like Tartaria, like, oh gee, like not, we inherited this one. Oh, that's crazy. It's more Dr. Seuss kind of stuff. Okay, ready? I'm telling you, we're actually like really, our feet are sore. We're getting a little cold. We're tired. Remember, we haven't slept all night on the plane. We have only had just a very small meal. And as we're trying to get out of here and get back to the car so we can get to our castle that we're staying at tonight, we can't even get there. We keep just stopping because there's just these kind of crazy World's Fair, Tartaria fountains and graveyards from the early 1800s, beautiful castles, cobblestone wall. We can't get, it's like so beautiful. We keep stopping like every 2 minutes to get this, film that, pull the camera out, look at that. It's crazy. I would estimate we probably haven't even done 5% of the city yet.
No.
Like,
We have to just come back at the end of it.
yeah, there's so much to see here.
Castle.
We gotta get to Carberry. The castle books, we gotta get there. You notice another thing, how fresh it is here? The fresh air,
Yeah.
as we're walking, it's pure. It's because of all the forests and trees and natural materials and stone. It's so open too. There's a lot of vistas where like the fresh air can come through. There's not a lot of cars, so it's the cleanest and freshest city I've ever breathed into.
Yeah, I don't even smell any exhaust fumes or anything.
You swear you're just in a village. You're just in like a remote village somewhere in Scotland, but then you get little pieces of it that, oh, I'm in the city again. Oh, I'm back to where I was in the village. It's just so clean and fresh and amazing and unbelievable city. I love it. I love the city. It's cool too because the main road's right up here. With all the buses and everything, but it's quiet. Like you wouldn't even know there's a main road right there because it's not a 4-lane highway through a fucking city where everyone lives.
I like how you can take the park on over there if you want to as well.
Yeah, your
You
choice.
don't have to walk on the side of the road.
Yeah, but the best part is even if you did want to go up there, you still have all these beautiful buildings. But yeah, if you go right up there and you're walking where the bus, like all the buses are and cars, it's still not loud. And then you get more of the historic building feeling. But then you come down here and you get this fresh landscape, forest, and flower gardens and beds. And think of the effort someone has put into putting all of this here so you can enjoy it. All these flower beds, the maintenance. The city really cares. And they kept all these beautiful trees. Like, look around this. What the heck, man? It's so well thought out, so well designed. Now compare that to your city where you live right now. If you live in a city, compare it right now. Just think about how many trees are in your city. Do you have parks like this? Not just one, but the whole place is like this. How loud is the road you live beside? How many cell phone towers and ugly square box buildings do you live near? Compared to this, castles up in the mountain beside you, beautiful flower beds and gardens, all cobblestone sidewalks, little paths leading in different directions. Like, this is optimal. Unbelievably optimal. There's no excuse. Everywhere could be like this. Why do people come on vacation in a place like this? Is because they want to be around it. But why do they have to vacation? That's my question. Like, why do you have to vacation to this? Why can't you just live in this? Why can't you all say that this is where I want to live? Because I would never live in a city unless it's like this. This is the only city you'll catch me living in at this point in my life. And I lived in the best cities. I've lived there. And they're the worst. What's considered the best is actually the worst. It's people of bad taste. Except the people who come here. They get it. It's crazy. It's another dimension. Whoa. Oh my god, look at the horses to the right.
Oh my god.
Look. It's a Clydesdale.
Oh, look at him.
Hey, buddy. Don't feed the horses. So this is where we're staying tonight. Carberry Castle. And if you listen, it's just peace. And I'm really happy we got here before the sun set so we could just enjoy this. You can see different ravens are like landing on the castle. This is magnificent. And how many acres? 35 acres to be explored. We're gonna need some time tomorrow. Just 30 minutes outside of the downtown of Edinburgh. So we're gonna go in there, check in, and eat a beautiful meal inside the castle courtyard. What'd you get?
Wood-fired pigeon.
It's an odd thing. I got a clam chowder, and it came with a haddock, which super flavorful. Just had a little bit. And take a look at this place. Oh my god, it's so nice. Little fireplace behind me. Yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, let's take a look at this. I never get things like clam chowder, but I figure I'm here in Scotland. Like, this is a place, if you're gonna ever get it, it's right here. And if you're ever gonna have a pigeon, this is the place you're gonna have it. Got some fish and chips here. And we got a fish. I've never quite heard of that. What is that thing again?
Coley.
What is it?
Coley.
Coley? Pan-seared coley. So, I don't ever get fish and chips, but hey, while we're here, let's do it. Ocean's right nearby. Eating your kale chips? It's like they knew it.
It's not kale.
What is it?
It's seaweed.
Oh, faked you out.
To remove that?
Trying to take that skin off?
Yes. How do you feel like this?
I'm just gonna take the whole skin off before you take a bite.
Pro tip. If you don't want it to taste too fishy, take the skin off.
Pro tip, if you want everything to taste great, get every sauce you can. Ketchup, mayo, mustard. That's how you do it right. And then of this castle, our room is that one right there.
It's really big. You can't see how big it is on the
Oh, you can't tell.
screen, but it's gigantic.
Another one of those white things. I'd love that. We got some grounds to cover tomorrow. What is it? Oh, it's probably a wedding.